Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you ready to dive into another cinematic adventure? Because 2024 on Netflix has been a wild ride. We have got action-packed sequels, thrilling mysteries, laugh-out-loud comedies, sci-fi wonders, and a few heartwarming escapes. So settle in, grab some popcorn, and get ready to count down the best Netflix movies of 2024. Number 10, Lift. You cannot talk about 2024 Netflix movies without mentioning Lift. This action comedy heist film had everyone buzzing in January. If you haven't seen it yet, here's the lowdown. Imagine a master thief getting roped back into the game by his ex-girlfriend, who also happens to be an Interpol agent. The mission is simple: steal a whopping $500 million in gold bullion from a high-flying passenger jet. The film is packed with hilarious moments, thrilling heist sequences at 40,000 feet, and a little bit of romance thrown in for good measure.
I don't appreciate the emotional blackmail, Cyrus.
This is not emotional blackmail. It's blackmail.
Number 9. Rebel Moon Part 2: The Scargiver. Looking for a sci-fi spectacle that cranks the action to 11? Then Rebel Moon Part 2 might be your next binge watch. This follow-up to Zack Snyder's 2023 space opera picks up right where we left off. Korra and the ragtag rebel crew must defend their newfound home, Verdant, from the relentless forces of the tyrannical Balisarius. Get ready for Snyder's signature slow-motion action sequences, featuring brutal hand-to-hand combat and spaceship dogfights. If you enjoyed the first film's bombastic action and world-building, then this sequel should deliver more of the same. Number 8, Atlas.
Blockbusters.
Yeah, blockbusters now!
Atlas is a sci-fi action film that explores the complex relationship between humans and artificial intelligence. Set in a dystopian future ravaged by an AI uprising led by Harlan, a rogue robot. Atlas Shepard, a brilliant data analyst with a deep distrust of AI, is tasked with capturing Harlan. A mission gone wrong forces Atlas to confront her own biases, and potentially work with the very AI she fears to stop a greater threat. Jennifer Lopez brings her action hero chops to the table as Atlas, a skilled fighter grappling with internal conflict. And the film explores the age-old question of AI's potential for both destruction and collaboration.
Thrusters.
Number 7, Trigger Warning. Trigger Warning is the latest Netflix action thriller film starring Jessica Alba as a former Special Forces commando who returns to her hometown after her father's mysterious death in a mining accident. Unconvinced by the official explanation, she starts digging deeper and uncovers a dark secret involving a violent local gang. Alba delivers a solid performance as a determined woman seeking justice, and the film boasts some well-choreographed fight sequences. The revenge plot might feel a bit predictable for some viewers, however Jessica Alba's performance will keep you engrossing. Number 6, City Hunter. City Hunter is a Japanese live-action adaptation of the popular manga and anime series of the same name. It was released on Netflix on April 25, 2024. The film follows Ryo Seiba, a sweeper who operates in the bustling Shinjuku district of Tokyo. He's a skilled marksman with a weakness for beautiful women. The story revolves around Ryo investigating the death of his partner, teaming up with his partner's sister in the process. The film is an origin story, so it dives into Ryo Seiba's beginnings as a sweeper. Fans of the original series will appreciate the movie's faithfulness to the source material, capturing the essence of the characters and world. Number 5, Scoop. Scoop is a British drama film that takes you inside the whirlwind of securing and filming Prince Andrew's infamous 2019 interview with BBC's Newsnight program. The film focuses on the women of Newsnight, particularly journalist Emily Maitlis and their relentless pursuit to land the interview. It delves into the negotiations with Buckingham Palace, the internal discussions within the BBC, and the pressure to secure this explosive story. The film is praised for its strong performances, particularly Anderson's portrayal of Maitlis and Rufus Sewell's take on Prince Andrew. Scoop offers a gripping insider perspective on investigative journalism and the challenges of holding the powerful accountable.
This interview, does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Number 4, Damsel. Damsel is a 2024 American dark fantasy film. The plot is centered around Princess Elodie, played by Millie Bobby Brown, a young woman from a poor kingdom, who agrees to marry a prince in exchange for a dowry that will save her people. However, the charming facade crumbles when she discovers the horrifying truth. She's not a bride, but a sacrifice meant to appease a fire-breathing dragon plaguing the kingdom. Thrown into a dragon's lair, Elodie must rely on her wit and resourcefulness to survive against the monstrous beast. The film boasts stunning visuals and a strong performance from Brown. Number 3, Hitman. Hitman is an American romantic black comedy film. In the film, Gary pretends to be an assassin, and he helps the police arrest his would-be clients. Things get complicated when a beautiful woman named Madison approaches Gary, seeking his services to eliminate her abusive husband. As Gary delves deeper, the line between undercover work and real danger blurs. The film blends dark humor with the ethical complexities of Gary's undercover work, making it a unique and entertaining experience.
What are you hiding with these costumes? Who are you trying to fool?
My job is not to analyze the events around my meeting. My job is to meet the client at those circumstances, complete the picture they've already drawn for themselves. I'm not in the business of second chances.
Number 2, Godzilla Minus One. Godzilla Minus One is a 2023 Japanese epic kaiju film directed by Takashi Yamazaki, set in the aftermath of World War II Japan. In the film, Japan grapples with a monstrous new threat rising from the ashes of World War II. This Godzilla, fueled by atomic energy, unleashes its fury on a nation still scarred by conflict. Koichi, a war veteran haunted by the past, finds himself thrust back into action, this time facing a different kind of enemy. The film weaves human drama with spectacular monster action, exploring the anxieties of a post-war society, alongside the raw power of Godzilla. Praised for its visuals and emotional weight, Godzilla Minus One is considered a return to the franchise's roots, offering a thrilling and thought-provoking experience. Number 1, Society of the Snow. Netflix's Society of the Snow is a Spanish thriller directed by J.A. Bayona. This film chronicles the harrowing true story of a Uruguayan rugby team's fight for survival after their plane crashes in the Andes Mountains. The film delves into the psychological toll and desperate measures the survivors take to stay alive. Though other films have told this story, Society of the Snow benefits from modern filmmaking techniques, making the harsh conditions and struggles of the survivors feel even more real.